Hi, welcome to Laurel and Laurel's Real Money Talks. We're here to talk about making money, keeping money, and investing money. And today we're going to talk about my Yes Energy book, where I did a whole chapter on perfection creates poverty. So those of you who are perfectionists, you're never going to make it. Like, it's pretty rare you're going to make it. I'll say it that way. That's a pretty generalized statement. But the truth is, most of you, I have so many clients who are trying to get everything perfect, their book perfect, their webinar perfect, everything perfect. And again, my theme to you is don't move without money. So the way that I create books, products, anything is I go have people pay me for the idea. So I went out and I created the Yes Energy book. Let's just talk about that. First, I wanted to be a Hay House author. All I do is write about money. They said, you can't write about money, so write about this, say yes, and figure out how. And so Yes Energy was the book that was the output of that. And what I did is I went and I pre-sold 55,000 people that book, $25 each. And then out of there, I had $1 million to go get the PR and get the TV and get everything that I needed to get that to a New York Times bestseller. But before that, I really didn't know what I was going to write about. I mean, I got the contracts. I want to be a Hay House, I call it a God Squad author. And the truth is, as Reed and I've talked about it, I said, I'm going to go out and survey my community. So I went out to my first 1,000 people that have been very close clients. And I said, I've been just contracted to write this book. What would you want me to write about? Did a survey through SurveyMonkey. People gave feedback. From there, I took it to my, writer editor, and she and I brainstormed what the chapters would look like, how that would be. We sent it back out, got a lot of feedback, totally changed it again. And then went back, and then I would continue to have conversations. We'd have webinars, we'd have talks, and then the book got crafted. And so my feedback to you is stop creating things you think people want. Collaborate with them in a prepaid environment and a deposit environment. I mean, Apple does it to you all the time. They just don't, go create phone number 5, 6, 7. They got survey groups. They have focus groups. They take their entire money of the phone up front, and then they send it to you. So very similar. I mean, the greatest companies in the world do prepays and deposits, and they get moving. So if you are being perfect behind the scenes before you go sell it, you're probably never going to make money. And don't perfect it. It only has to be 80% great. You say, well, that's not true. Yes, it is. Jim Collins is like world-leading professor at Stanford, wrote Built to Last, and then wrote Good to Great. And it's enough. Like, people aren't looking for you to be perfect. And the only perfect that you know is the one inside you. I mean, I don't do anything perfect. I just do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of activity. I'm in trial and error, and I share it very openly. So as you're developing, Gary Vee's another one. He's like very open about his content creation and his emerging into the world. He tries this, he tries that. We don't make it and then hope to God you all buy it. That never works. So those of you that are in this, I got to make it perfect. I have to script it all. I have to have it all organized. No, you don't. Be on the fly. Like, be more improv. If you had to go to Toastmasters, go to their improv, training class. It's a great one. Here's how improv works. Talk about bees. Talk about the weather. Talk about jean jackets. Talk about wristbands, and we talk about your new fidget spinner things, and you just have to improv. So you need to be more trusting. That's really what perfection is. To me, when you think you're a perfectionist, you're not trusting your content. You don't trust that you actually know what you're doing. So just trust yourself, know what you're doing, let it be on the fly, let it be a little messy, pick up from where it left off, and just keep going. So you keep being perfect, you're going to stay poor. If you want to make a lot of money, just go for it and trust yourself. There's my message on Laurel's Real Money Talks. We'll be back soon. Stay tuned. Have an amazing summer.